All right, that's long enough. 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. I'm live, I believe. And I see my links got posted over to YouTube. So that's a good thing, I reckon. And I was doing a stream earlier from the trike, and a gentleman popped into the chat, talked a little bit, and asked if how come I was only going live from the trike, and I said, well, I can do it from the apartment too. So here I am. I'm not riding. I'm inside. You can see the TV right here behind me is on. I've got it muted. I think, yeah, that's the Santa Claus is on. But here I am, and I noticed that Bob was he did a little 15-minute stream about 6 hours ago, or not 6 hours ago, about an hour and a half ago. Prior to that, he did an earlier stream that that was from 13 hours ago, where he plagiarized someone's news show, and that's what I was talking about on the while I was out on the trike. But let me make this real clear so that everybody knows, and it's very clear. I'm going to flip the camera around, and the Logitech, and this is more for Bob's so that he can't sit here and say, oh, that's not an apartment, you're just renting a room too. Okay, there's keep in mind that I'm still moving in, so I got a lot of crap just scattered around. There's a couch. That little hallway there goes back to the bathroom. I don't think you need to see the bathroom. There's some more of my stuff stacked up. There's the trike and the trailer. My kitchen, refrigerator, sink, stove. There's a place for a dining room table when I finally get one. And like I said, there's the TV right there. Just kind of, I'm waiting on to get some furniture in here. And here's the, I think I can open this back up now, and I don't have the sun blaring at me right in my face. And there's a little bit of the view out the door, out the window. That's the side window, and I got another window over here. So overall, it's a nice apartment. I'm all the way down at the end of the hallway, so I don't have anybody traipsing back and forth. Hi, Christina. Yeah, I'm doing okay, all things considered. I'm going to close this back up again. It's just at the right angle. And it was pointed out to me on the that recent stream that Bob did about how racist he is. Bob, do you think that you could, I don't think that you're getting a barrage of Muslims coming in from the southern border. That's a publicity thing that people are putting out there on the news. But are you at the border? You're at the border. You're closest to the border, Bob. Why don't you go look? Why don't you go to a border crossing, take your little freaking Obama phone and live stream from down there, and let's see what's freaking going on. Instead of you sitting on your ass in your bed, streaming about what you heard on the news. You're right next to the border, Bob. Let's see it. Oh, that's right. You can't stream from your phone unless you're sucking on somebody else's internet. Isn't that right, Bob? Isn't that right? You have to have somebody else's internet to slurp off of because you can't afford your own when you're out streaming. And correct? Am I right, Bob? Yeah, I think I'm right. So let's bring up that that little stream you did 13 hours ago. At least that's what it says on your thing about how Biden was making claims about job numbers. Okay, he's making claims about job numbers that aren't entirely accurate. I'll give you that. But here's the kicker to what you did, Bob. Here's the kicker to what you did. I happened to watch someone else's stream that I watch on a pretty regular basis. And obviously you watch it too. I'm not going to mention his name, but he actually streams on Rumble 99% of the time, and his feeds are on YouTube. So should be pretty easy to figure out who it is. Anyway, he talked about exactly the same thing that you talked about, and you damn near copied him word for word, almost verbatim, Bob, almost verbatim. And since you were live an hour and a half ago, I'm figuring that you're up and you got notified about this stream popping on and going live. So come on up, Bob. Let's see you. Jump on up here. Jump on up here. You won't do it. You won't do it. And that stream that you just did a little while ago, an hour ago, hour and a half ago, how much more racist can you possibly be, you worthless POS? Come on, Bob. Come on up. Let's see. I'm sitting here. I don't have anything to do for a while. I'm wondering why Bruce hasn't popped in yet. Maybe he will. But I'm on here anyway. So yeah, Bob. I mean, you freaking you lie your ass off all the time anyway. So come on up. Let's hear your bullshit story about the Muslim thing. You know, not every Arab that comes from Saudi Arabia or Dubai or Iraq or Iran or whatever, not every one of them is Muslim, you moron. You moron. That's like saying everybody that comes from the United States is Catholic, or everybody that comes from the United States is Baptist. It's just not true. It's just not true. But Bob, you sure play it up all the time. Muslim this, Muslim that, Muslim this, Muslim that. Screw you, Bob. You are so full of shit, it amazes me. So yeah, somebody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome to come up here. It's just me. I mean, you know what the subject matter is. There's the link. I won't stay on too long because, well, it's 10 after 2. I've been on for almost 10 minutes, and I'm going to cook dinner tonight. Probably going to fix me some spaghetti. That sounds kind of good. Some spaghetti. I stopped up at the store and got some sauce. I got some Parmesan cheese. I've had the noodles. I was going to do it the other night, but I realized they didn't have any spaghetti sauce. I picked that up today at the grocery store. That was when I was out, when I did that Bob stream this morning, Bruce, if you're watching. Come on, Bob, come on up. Let's see you. I got 3 viewers. I know what one of them is, I think. Let's see what you got, Bob, because you ain't got shit. I got you dead to rights again on your freaking bullshit stories and your lies and stealing from other people's streams. And, at least if you're going to do it, see, I'll give you credit for your own streams, Bob. I'll give you credit for your own streams. That's what you need to do. If you're going to use information from other people's streams, at least give them credit. At least give them a little bit of credit for what they do. Instead of just outright not even saying anything and just stealing shit and leaving it at that. Oh, I'm down to 1 viewer, some bitch. A lot of times when that happens, I'll go over here and I'll look at Bob's stuff, and he's usually live. Okay, that's that stream about the Muslims he did an hour ago. And what was that crap you had all over you? Was that from the trash pile in your room, Bob? Did you just stack some trash up on your chest? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? You just stack some trash, make it look kind of Christmassy, and then talk, oh, Merry Christmas, blah, 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 and then go slam it your racist crap about Muslim people? Appears like that's what happened, huh, Bob? Appears that's exactly what happened. And you did 16 minutes hammering on people that you don't have a clue about. You don't have a clue about them, Bob. Not one freaking clue. Not one. And I love the Christmassy stuff, especially when you pulled your beard out and it snagged on half that crap that you got stacked up there. Yeah, that was some quality. That was some quality work there, Bob. Quality work. Because we know that you live in a dump anyway. How we know that? Because when you were showing off your stuff that you bought for your girlfriend, you pulled out an old pie plate that you forgot to take down and drop it off in the kitchen. But then that would constitute you actually getting up and putting in some effort to walk down the hallway and put it in the kitchen. Right, Bob? You left a dirty dish there and just forgot about it. Come on, really? But we know you live like a pig anyway. Hell, I can go back to the night that you tripped over a big bag of beer cans. Everybody heard that clanking around when you were drunk and stupid. Because you live like a pig, Bob. And then when you were staying in the mansion, you took your camera and you scanned it around the room, bragging about this and bragging about that. And lo, what was there? Another freaking pile of trash and shit all over that freaking room. All over that room. You give me about another 2.5 weeks, and this place isn't going to look like this. I'm going to have shit put away. This is what happens when you just move in. You get crap all over the place. But you, Bob, you just live that way. You live with shit all over the place. Because your priority is how drunk can I get? Isn't that right, Bob? Not my priority. And how many times have I come on here in my apartment and done a stream? Not very often. You know why I do those on the bike when I'm out? You know why I do those about you, Bob? because it passes the time. It kills the time, and it's fun to make fun of you because you make it so easy, Bob. You make it so easy. Your the stream you did when you went to your buddy's place. Hanging, it says T-Bob Love First is live hanging out with Gene. 10 minutes and 31 seconds of you slurring your words and you couldn't even form a freaking sentence because you were so drunk. But you did do one amazing thing, Bob. You doxed yourself. During that little 10-minute stream, you doxed yourself. Yes, you did. I only had to walk 5 blocks down here. Oh, maybe 3. And you'd already said that you were only moving about a mile away from the casino anyway. But when you said 5 blocks, it made it easy to find your house, Bob. I found it. But I'm not a piece of shit like you are, Bob. I'm not going to post it. I'll let other people post it. I'm not going to post it. Because I'm not a freaking raging piece of shit like you are, Bob. Not at all. Not at all, Bob. But it doesn't look like anybody else is going to jump on here. And I don't blame them. This is kind of a last minute, middle of the afternoon. I just announced it early this morning that I was going to go live about 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. And so, yeah, I understand why people can't get on and chat. They don't have the time. It's the holiday season. People are busy. No big deal. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off. Bob, hope you managed to catch a little bit of this. And stop your fucking lying, man. Just stop your lying. Stop stealing from other people. Jesus criminy, man. Most of all, I'm telling you, man, stop that freaking drinking. If you are on blood thinners, you need to quit that heavy drinking shit. It's going to kill you. It's going to kill you. But that doesn't really matter to you, Bob. You think you're this invincible freaking person. How many times have you been in the hospital in the past couple of years? 3, 4, 5? And you think you're this freaking amazing medical miracle person? Yeah, okay, whatever, Bob. So anyway, hey, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.